And welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show on our continued journey to 500,000 subscribers. And look, hit subscribe, watch, keep the comments coming. I am loving them. And share with a friend, because the stupidity, and honestly, I say it every single time, the stupidity is boundless. Think about yesterday. Yesterday, Trump held a cabinet meeting that felt, I don't know, more like a reality show. It was sort of like Government Apprentice than an actual official government meeting. Brooke Rollins, the agriculture secretary, was she wonderful. She speaks out about the cabinet has now become a family. It's like one of these reality shows where everybody's living in a house together, right? And they fight. It's like a Housewives episode. Play the clip.
Sir, first, we are, I would say, more than friends. We've all become family. And I think that what you have assembled in your vision is a turning point and an inflection point in American history. And so just being a part of that is the greatest honor. So thank you for that. And again, just the relationships here and the honor and respect we have for each other is a reflection of you and your leadership. So I just wanted to say that first. The second thing.
We've all become like family. I mean, just the other day, Secretary Duffy walked in on me when I was in the toilet. I mean, what the fuck is she talking about? And then the adult in the room, the one person everybody was relying on, Susie Wiles, the chief of staff, she then speaks about how collaborative the cabinet is together, maybe over Signal. Play the clip.
I just wanted to make sure you know that this cabinet, I think, pretty uniquely collaborates and cooperates and works together to accomplish all that you've asked them to do, and I think they deserve a lot of credit for that.
It's true. You're doing a great job. The chief of staff, doing a great job.
Just in case everybody didn't know that Susie Wiles, because it says on the placard in front of her, chief of staff. And where are they communicating with one another? Like I said, on Signal? But dear old Howard Lutnick, Secretary of Commerce, spoke about the tariffs. But of course, tariffs are only secondary. He has to mention how much he loves and appreciates Trump, especially since all of those that are around him at that table, they all have the knives out for him. Play the clip.
Thank you, Pete. Very good. Howard?
So we've have so many countries to talk to. It is it's incredible. I think Scott and I'm not sure we could ever have enough time in the day to talk to all these countries because they want to talk and they want to talk now. And they have come with offers that they never, ever would have come with, but for the moves that the president has made. Demanding that people treat the United States with respect. We're getting the respect we deserve now, and I think you're going to see historic deals one after the other. And then I'm very excited that within a week and a half, we're going to start with the gold card, and the Trump card is coming out, and we're very excited about that, and that's coming soon. So very excited.
Good. Thank you very much. Good job. Linda?
Coming soon to NBC, right? I mean, what the fuck is he talking about? If in fact that there are so many countries that are trying to strike a deal, why don't you list them? Why don't you tell us who they are? I mean, this shouldn't be a secret. You know, it's not like, I don't know, putting out over Signal operational war plans. Why don't you tell us who you're speaking to so that we can actually track the success as put forth by this incredible policy? But wait, there's more. Not only are you going to get a Ginsu knife, but you're also, for just a mere $5 million, and we could probably make it that you could pay it over 4 or 5 installments, the Trump Gold Card, where you can actually buy immigration status into this country. So to those terrorists and those that are on, the sort of no America list from Russia and maybe North Korea, maybe some from China or elsewhere, maybe from Iran. For just a mere $5 million, you can buy your immigration status right here in the good old grand USA. Now, Elon Musk has always said that Doge, because he has to speak too. I mean, why would you have Elon Musk, a non-cabinet member, at a cabinet meeting and not speak, right? So he says that Doge is going to cut $2 trillion. We've all heard that bullshit line before. But now, at this cabinet meeting, here's a new goal. Wait for my reaction to after this. Play the clip.
Thank you very much. Great job. Hello, Elon.
Well, thanks to your fantastic leadership, this amazing cabinet, and the very talented Doge team, I'm excited to announce that we anticipate savings in FY26 from reduction of waste and fraud by $150 billion. And I mean, and some of it is just absurd, like people getting unemployment insurance who haven't been born yet. I mean, I think anyone can appreciate whether, I mean, come on, that's just crazy. You know, some of these things, people ask me, like, well, how are you going to find waste and fraud in the government? I'm like, well, actually, just go in any direction. That's how you find it. It's very common. it's as the military would say, target-rich environment.
Why don't you go north and west to the guy sitting there in the very long pink tie and ask him to stop playing golf at a cost of over 30 plus million to date? Why don't you turn around and start looking, for example, like you were supposed to, at the $1 trillion that's still missing from Trump's 2017 COVID relief package, from the PPP? Why don't you turn around and look at some of the fraud, waste, and abuse of the people that is sitting there, right there at the table with you, instead of worrying about Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, things that you call a Ponzi scheme? Trump then goes on and he speaks about how well the market did after he announced the 90-day pause. I want to remind everybody that all of those gains have already been wiped out. Play the clip.
Prescription drug prices are even to down. We're doing very well. It's been amazing. We had a big day yesterday. There'll always be transition difficulty, but we had in history, it was the biggest day in history, the markets. So we're very, very happy with the way the country is running.
Yeah, let me be very clear. Even to down, it's almost like saying, hey, we won. The score was 1-1. I mean, what's he talking about? It makes absolutely no sense at all. Meanwhile, a reporter asked him about the market now having crashed yet again after his pause announcement. Play the clip.
Well, thank you very much. You're really doing a great job. We appreciate it. Any question?
Mr. President, can you give us a reaction to today's stock market drop and also give us a sense of the next steps with China?
Well, I haven't seen it because I've been here for 2.5 hours, so I'll be seeing it. I think Scott went out. Scott, you want to have a statement on that?
Yeah. He doesn't know that it's dropping, so you're going to tell me that there's not one of those cabinet members, especially considering so many of them are involved in the markets, like Bessent, like Howard Lutnick, didn't say, hey, by the way, market's down about 1,000. Scott Bessent, Treasury Secretary, defended the market. When it goes up, oh, do they praise themselves? They pat themselves on the ass. But when it goes down, they defend the market, continuing to lie to the American people. Here, play the clip.
He's saying it. I think Scott went out. Scott, you want to have a statement on that?
Sure. Look, the up 2, down 1 is not a bad ratio, or up 10, down 5. And I think as we have talked about, as we go through the queue and settle with these countries who are going to bring us their best offers, we will end up in a place of great certainty over the next 90 days on tariffs. We had very good inflation numbers today. Oil's down. We had a successful bond market. So I don't see anything unusual today.
Yeah. Hard to imagine that this guy's actually as wealthy as he is and held the position that he did. The guy's an idiot. Up 1, down 2. It's pretty good. Well, let's put it in terms that Trump could understand. Let's put it in golf terms. You par one hole and you fall down to a bogey on the next one. Oh, but that's okay, because the next one, you're going to get a par, but the one after that, you're going to get a bogey. You're not winning any club championships on that one, are you? I didn't think so, Scott. Meanwhile, Besson then boldly claims, literally boldly claims, that the U.S. is still the best place to invest. Sure, play the clip.
Communities. And then finally, the bond auction went very well yesterday. We had a lot of foreigners show up as the support, showing that the U.S. is still the best place to invest. The inflation report, as you said, was quite good. And
Sure they are. It's funny because there's not a single news outlet that actually reported on it, but Scott is saying so. Therefore, it must be. You know, we hear a lot of bullshit about the tariffs and how much money that the tariffs are going to bring in, and that, you know, you have these foreign countries now that want to invest $7 trillion into the United States. Well, finally, a journalist with some backbone asks Trump, what does he plan to use the money for the tariffs on? I'd like to know the answer. Play the clip.
President, what are you planning on using the money that you're gaining from revenue through the tariffs on?
Paying down national debt, reducing taxes, creating good budgets, helping Christie with the border and all of the other things. I built hundreds of miles of wall, as people now understand, 571 miles of border wall in the first administration. But we're going to beef it up, and we're going to add more. And
so are you using the tariff money to build the wall? Are you, okay, I get it. You want to reduce the national debt. I'm all for that. It's unfair what we've done to our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and generations to come, burdening them with this unsustainable debt. Okay, sure. But he hasn't have a real legitimate response. So he goes to, again, bragging about what he claims to have done in 2017. By the way, just a little side note here. He only put up 52 miles of new wall. The other 450 that he's referring to was refurbishing walls that either fell down or were rusted out and needed repair. Google it. And lastly, wouldn't be a Trump moment if he didn't say something about the rigged election, 2020. He can't get that shit out of his head. But yesterday he goes on and he claims that he loves all the states in the country because he won them all. Play the clip.
you leave any of our states, because to me they're all the same. I love them all. I love them all, and I probably won them all, but they say I won most of them, but I think I won them all, but that's okay. But
yeah, probably he won them all. He's so popular, the most popular president in U.S. history with actually, here's another little funny statistic. The two presidents in America who have the lowest approval rating on the economy ever, 2017, Donald Trump, and 2024, Donald Trump. It's a hell of a stat. And as always, thanks for listening. Hey, everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.